Back in the garage today, back in the garage today. What's going on, guys? Back in the garage today, getting ready to do a really easy job to Pete's 2020 Norden 901. We're just gonna take off the factory mirrors and put on some aftermarket. So let's get to it. This ought to be a quick one. First thing we need to do is remove the factory mirrors, and unlike every other fastener on this bike, it's either 8, 10, or 13 millimeter. This is 14 millimeter. Whoops. So got this ram mount in the way here. Basically, all we're gonna do is just spin this bad boy out of place. All right, now we're gonna move over to the right-hand side of the bike. It is a reverse thread, so it's actually gonna spin out the opposite direction. Okay, so staying on the right-hand side of the bike, this is our reverse thread adapter for our new, it's a little tough with reverse thread. You gotta get it the right way. But anyway, we're gonna spin that down in and then we'll tighten it up. Then we'll move over to the left-hand side of the bike, thread this adapter in. Just heads up, for these adapters we're using, it does use a 16 millimeter wrench. Next up, we're gonna put in the ram ball, same sort of deal. That is just gonna thread down into place. And we're gonna do this on both sides. And these go in just hand tight because, I mean, I guess we could put some vice grips on there. I don't wanna take a chance of chewing it up, so. So now that we've got our ram ball on here, we're gonna take our double ball mount and go ahead and get this in place. So it just snaps down on there, get the mirror on there. And then all we're gonna do at this point is just snug it up because we gotta get the other side on. Then Pete's gonna have to get on the bike and figure out exactly where he wants these lined up so he can see behind him. So that's pretty much it, guys. I told you it'd be a very simple install. You're basically just taking the old mirrors off, putting a couple of adapters in, and putting your new mirrors on. Now, some of the advantages to these over your, your stock mirrors. If you were to go over the handlebars, there's a good chance these are going to pivot, where your stock mirrors might just snap off and/or spear you as you go over the handlebars. They also offer all kinds of adjustability, and you don't need tools to adjust them. You don't need to pull out your 14 millimeter wrench to make any sort of adjustments. You can just loosen up that double ball end joint, get them where you want them. We want to play around also off-road, like when we're in the stand-up position and we're leading a group of riders, to see if we can get that mirror set where we can see behind us in the stand-up position at least a little bit easier. So anyway, those are the ram mount mirrors. They call them the double takes. Worth checking out. I'll try to link that stuff down in the description below if I can find a link to it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. You have any questions about the mirrors? You shouldn't have any questions about the install. It's about as easy as it gets. Let me know down in the comments section below. And as always, talk to you again soon.